Today I'd like to tell you about an artist named Lakner László, or in English, László Lakner. He was an important Hungarian contemporary artist who was born in 1936, and so he was a child during the Second World War, and also lived in Hungary while Hungary was a part of the Soviet Union. In 1974, he received a scholarship to go to West Germany and study, and he was able to emigrate to the West, where his first solo show was called Collected Documents, or Gesammelte Dokumente in German. This show was about documents from the Soviet Union and how the Soviet Union used those documents to create a certain type of positive propaganda. The work that the Ludwig Museum owns is called Cotton Pickers in Kazakhstan. The title is dry and straightforward, and it doesn't really give you any information to go off of. If you look at the work, it is a two-part work that consists of a larger painting and a smaller screen print. The larger painting is very colorful, but has a very wide white margin around it and a thin wooden frame. The smaller canvas shows black letters in Russian Cyrillic script, which tell the information of the magazine that Lakner saw this picture in. On the painting, you can see 5 smiling workers who seem like they are in a very picture of health. The sun is shining, and the puffy little balls of cotton fill up the space behind them in a cheerful way. The whole image has beautiful bright colors and just seems to radiate well-being. If you look under the surface a little bit, though, you start to question what this means. First of all, who is ever that happy while they are doing work? Secondly, the Soviet Union committed severe oppression and atrocities that have since become known worldwide. Cotton did not naturally grow in this area of the world, and the Soviet Union did a forced project of growing cotton there. The consequences of this were one of the largest ecological disasters of our century. The Aral Sea, which was formerly the 4th largest freshwater lake in the world, was there between Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. The preparation of the land caused the water to be heavily polluted, for all the fish to die, and for the people living there to have health problems. Not to mention that the water was diverted to water the crops, and you can see on the comparative photos how the lake dried up because of this. Pressure was placed on the farmers to grow more and more cotton because the Soviet Union was at the time the world's 4th largest producer of cotton. I wonder, what pressures are we putting on our environment today? When we buy new clothes or consume new things, all of that has environmental impact. I find it really interesting that this painting was made 50 years ago, but still has relevance for us today. Lakner wanted to make the horrific seem at first attractive until you start thinking about it more deeply. I wonder, what are political messages that we are receiving but not questioning today? In what ways are we taking our environment and our farmers for granted?